Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Spartak Moscow are engaging here in European football's flagship competition.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this. Although it has to be said, he did mention a few concerns too, being the current depth of the squad and quality that he'll want to be able to call upon.
He needs more.
He does, yeah, and he's like worried that if...
Drogba! And the ball's come loose! And he's there to make a great save.
Drogba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Repelled by the keeper. Out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Goretzka. Hernandez. And it's Goretzka. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Knocks it away. He's had that put on a plate. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ericsson. And here's Drogba. It's Son Heung-min! Another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Away from immediate danger. Across the field it goes. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's been won straight back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Goes for the cross. Firmly met.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Drogba. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. No goals as yet. Moses. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Spartak Moscow have a free kick. Oh, crossbar! It's anyone's ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out for a throw. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Spartak Moscow can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Forward it goes. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. And it's Moses. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. And he's there to hoof it away. Drogba. Dodd. Drogba. Eriksson. And here's Son Heung. Son Heung-min!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Could try cutting inside here. That was always going to be the keeper's. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Tottenham Hotspur ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Tottenham Hotspur can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's a great ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Hernandez. Ericsson. Tries to get it forward quickly. Towering header!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Moses, played into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Played into space out wide, fires it in low. Moses.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Ericsson. Goretzka plays it back. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tries to switch the play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Moses. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hit long and direct. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Forward it goes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's played forward. Now it's Moses.
Spartak Moscow showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and it's 1-0. Battles to win it back. Over to the left. Moses. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Bale. Good ball. Son Heung-min! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's 2 now without reply. Promise. Promise. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in.
Spartak Moscow are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lee Kang-in with a delicate ball. No, that's overhit. Forward it goes. It's a fabulous position, and the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bale did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Promise. Promise. Out to the left it goes. Højbjerg drives it forward. Bale with a long pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moses switches it towards the other side. Lee Kang-in. Here it's Bale! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Spartak Moscow making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. And they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.